Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the Pz.Kpfw. It's the Tier 5 German premium medium tank. It's located on the southwest border of Arctic region, and this one is under the command of Beowulf 19K30, and he's in the premium OP Tier 5 medium tank. It's basically a Panther with a Panzer IV turret on it, but it's very, very OP because the fire rate is very, very high. Okay, so he's going to head north at the start of this battle. It's actually an early model Burj Panther rather than the Panzer Pz.Kpfw, so it's actually a variety of one of the prototypes, you might say, but it's definitely the Panzer H turret with the 75mm gun instead of anything else, and he's decided to stop here just for the moment and see who's actually going up either side before he decides which side he's going to support. The standard reload for this tank is 3.64 seconds, and we can see that Beowulf's got 3.56. Now, the standard alpha is 110, and as you can see, he's got a large number of shells as well. 110mm of pen, or 94 it says here actually, but that's with the standard shells. With the APCR, you can go through 158mm of pen. So he should easily be able to pen the enemy, but he went too far over there, and too many enemy tanks managed to get around the corner first. In fact, he did take 2 hits, both of them from T-34s, and both of them were from the 57mm gun. At least it seems that. But look at this, now he'll go to town on these guys, tear them a new one. Okay, he's pushing the advance. He has got gun depression. He's got 10 degrees of gun depression, which some of his opponents don't have. But he did take another round from that T-34. Obviously that driver knows that the best gun is the 57mm. It's got so much pen and a fast fire rate as well. Oh, the M8A1 just went down. Now he could do an end run and go round the outside to get around these guys, but if he does, he's probably going to take some damage. So you are better off going through the pass. The enemy doesn't have Arty, so there's no way that they're going to be able to defend this pass by lobbing in a few Arty shells. But there's the Matilda. Okay, now what's the Matilda going to do? He's actually moving in front of his own teammates at the moment. Yeah, he's not pushing it, not straight away. He wants to get an advantage over that Matilda if he can, so he can actually get shots without getting hit. Well, he got 1 in, low roll, 2 in, low roll again. He's punishing that mantlet. That was a high roll. And yes, he got the 3rd one in as well, but the Matilda actually went down to the Cruiser Mark IV. Now he's got to deal with this T-34, and he kind of spun that Panzer F2, and now he's ramming this Matilda. Now he didn't get the kill there either. That went to the Cruiser Mark IV, but he's shooting at the Stug as he retreats. He burned his repair kit, that Stug. Okay, it's now all hands. Whoa, what happened there? Looked like the cruiser was about to go over the side of the cliff. We're about to lose another tank. But we have got the advantage now. Now be careful here, because you're on a cliff edge. And it's quite a steep drop. I've seen people get wounded by going down there. I think he's letting those guys get ahead of him so that they can take the first initial shots from the enemy. Then he'll drive in afterwards and take out the remainder. You can see the Cruiser Mark IV is dropping rounds on those guys. Okay, we've got a shot on the Stug. No, wasn't fully dialed in. You need to be fully dialed in to get really accurate at long range. Well, the Cruiser Mark IV has decided to go in deep, and he's going to go around and attack them from the other side. It looks like the only other enemy tank he has to worry about is the T-14. who's a little closer to the pass down in the south. There he is. Now you can probably take this guy out first and then deal with the others on return. Okay, he's using the APCR, so he'll easily punch through those armor plates on the side. Bounce one round coming in. And one more to kill. And he's got it. Okay, so who's he got around the corner? There's Matilda, but he's facing the other way. Oh, there's an enemy Matilda down there who just fired on us. You don't really want to suffer too much damage. Took another round from the Matilda. It's a 2-pounder gun. 55 alpha. The BT7's coming in. He's going to deal with that Matilda. We'll get closer and we might be able to get shots. The Matilda up at the near the cap area is totally focused on what's going on in front of him, so he doesn't see what's going on behind him. And I think we're going to go around the corner and try and deal with this Matilda here. Wait for it. And okay, the guy's pulled back. He's trying to use his gun depression as well. There's the one up north. Okay, he's pulled back. We've got a shot. One through the side of the turret. Go for it again. That's one. One more to kill. And he gets it. So that's his... How many kills has he got now? 3 kills now. Okay, the Matilda's pulled back in the pass. There's only 3 enemies left on their team. The Matilda's one of them. We've auto-aimed on. One shot in. Go for the second. Oh, he's ramming him. Got the kill. And that means now there's only the... was it the T14? No, he's just been killed. So it's only the Stug that's left. And there he is. Right in front of us. Go for it. And he's gone down. And that's the end of the game. It's a victory. And Daddy's here. That was an ace tanker game for Beowulf 19K30 in the Pz.Kpfw from 4 on the Arctic region map. He managed to get a Hand of God for surviving the battle, having received damage from at least 4 different enemy tanks or more. A Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 7. And he got a Duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him. A Fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 4 exactly. And a Fire 4 effect for doing more damage than the hit points to his own vehicle. He also managed to get a steel wall in that game by blocking more damage, some of it with the front of his gun. As you saw, there were some holes in his gun mantlet. And he also, and as well as his, right at the end of the barrel as well, he actually got a high caliber for dealing the most damage in that game overall. Let's have a look at the team score. Okay, well, we can see that the highest damage turned out to be 2,215 hit points of damage. That was Beowulf 19K30. Second highest damage in the game was the M10 RBFM on their team with 1,898. And the third was the Type 3, who managed 1,875 hit points of damage. When it came to kills, we can see it was also Beowulf. 4 kills to him, 3 kills to the M10 RBFM, the Type 3, and the Cruiser Mark IV. And the only tank on the enemy team managed to get more than 1 kill, in fact more than 2 kills, was in fact the T14, or one of the T14s. The other one was killed off by Beowulf. When it came to base XP, he's got that one too. So he's got the top in all 3 columns. 1,400 and... is that 83? Yes, I think it is. My eyesight's getting bad. 1,483 base experience points to him. 1,167 went to the M10 RBFM. They were the only 2 tanks who managed to get over 1,000 base, with the next highest being the Type 3, who managed 702. He fired 24 rounds in the game, got 20 direct hits and 20 penetrations, but he used an awful lot of premium ammo in the process. 2,215 hit points of damage, of which 101 were done at more than 300 meters. 11 hits received from the enemy, only 7 of those penetrated, 4 non-penetrations, and 305 hit points of damage blocked by armor. Most of the rounds that did hit him were low caliber ones, that's why they did very little damage. It was either the T-34 firing at about 85 alpha, or it was the Matildas firing at 55 alpha. And since he has a load of hit points to actually play with, he actually was able to manage that fairly well and avoid getting killed. 1 enemy vehicle spotted, 8 enemy vehicles damaged, 4 killed, and 477 hit points of spotting assist in that game. Now, he didn't suffer a loss, but it was only a small one on a premium count. He actually suffered a loss of 768 credits, but considering the cost of the ammo, that's not so bad, actually. He also picked up 9,790 experience points out of this thing, and that's one of the best things about having the Panzerform 4, is you can train crews in them and get really good crews, because you generate so much in the way of XP out of these games. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm, and thank you for watching.